So my name is Ralph Gilles. I'm CEO of the SRT brand, aka luckiest man in the whole wide world. Also Senior Vice President Design for the Chrysler Group. And head of motorsports as well. Because the Jeep brand is such a, it's all about off-road. That, it's the most capable SUVs in the world. So the track thing is not necessarily a logical need for the brand, but the chassis is just so good. I mean, the fundamental bones of this car, the independent suspension, the ingot-like rigidity of the frame makes for an absolutely phenomenal platform to make a sports SUV. And it's not our first one. This is a second generation, actually third really iteration. We started back, I think it was 2007 when we did the first Grand Cherokee SRT. It's such a privilege. I mean, my favorite part about SRT is, it's great to make the cars and all that, and create some really cool things that people tend to collect and create clubs around. That's what's part is cool, is you get people forming these relationships through their cars. And we're the same way at work. Some of our teams have been together over 10 years, and we're a lot like our customers. We're racers on the weekend. We love performance. We never stop thinking about how we can do it better. And when you get to apply that to a product that you produce and other people get to experience, it's nirvana. I'm a car guy, I'm a designer, but I'll always be an inner racer, So very privileged. I mean, obviously with my schedule, I get less and less of that leisure time. We meet actually a lot on the weekends. We have full weekend meetings with my boss, Sergio. We have so much to do, so we have no choice but to work a lot. But when I do find time, I change my own oil. I used to build engines quite a bit, and I try to do track days. Whenever I can, I get out on the track. And luckily, I've raced for over 15 years, so the team invites me to test days all the time so I can help them evaluate cars. So I get a lot of seat time, and it helps me give better inputs. This car is very synthesized now, so we've enjoyed kind of learning. Everybody's getting better at what they do, and it shows. I mean, the 8-speed has completely transformed this vehicle. The other car was great. I mean, the 2013, 2012 versions are fantastic cars, but this just takes it to a different level. The paddle shift, the way it's integrated is also cool. We're using all the controllers in the car to really give the car the kind of multiple personalities. When you select, not only changes the torque split, changes the ESP calibration. So there's a lot more we can do with all the technology on board, while never making it known. I mean, you're going to make heroes out of regular people, when you drive this car. Look at this, right? When Circuit the Americas, flogging it around. I'm having a conversation, and the car is just loving it, I couldn't imagine doing anything else. I pinch myself every day. Like I said, the team I get to work with is just amazing. We're like brothers. We're like a band of brothers. It's really cool. I only know how to be one person. I can't be two different people, have an alter ego, be the corporate guy and then the private guy. I'm just one person, so take it as you see it, And it gets me in trouble sometimes. I speak my mind, but at the same time, that's one of the reasons I think I'm at where I'm at, because, you can't do good design if you can't influence people and also take feedback. I don't mind if my people tell me I'm full of it, because sometimes you kind of too close to something. So I enjoy that feedback. I think the culture at Chrysler is unique that way. Where a lot, people are heard, their voices are heard. You never feel like you're being squashed by the man, In terms of the online thing, I'm amazed at how people want to know more about just what the car is. They want to understand the team. There's a curiosity and a thirst for knowledge about what we do, and I find that very flattering that people care to kind of decode our process. How, what was behind this car? What were you thinking? So it's fun to tell the story and have a little fun. Social media is here to stay, and it's a very smart thing to be engaging in, I think. think I blew a few apexes trying to talk into it. I apologize. I could drive better than this. I love this corner. This is my favorite corner of the track. So the new Grand Cherokee, we engineered, our guys put a little more lift throttle, just a slight. So you lift the throttle, the car rotates just perfectly. So it doesn't understeer. It doesn't have the terminal understeer of something this heavy. They did a great job. 295 tires, 6-piston monoblock calipers are just great. So hats off to the team. Listen to that match rev, isn't that cool? You downshift to blitz the throttle.